Hi and welcome to these video series on Riffmaster Pro version 3. First of all, really just loading a song and slowing it down. We can do this various different ways, and let's go to the standard and first way, which was really just to click on the open file icon here, and I have set up in a folder that I called all songs here. I would just put all my MP3s and WAV files into this particular folder, so that they were just easy to get. So let's look at Jimi Hendrix tune, classic, Fire. So let's open that file by clicking down there, and that just loads the song. It's an MP3, you can see, into the Riffmaster Pro, and you can see just by hovering the mouse over this window, you can see the attributes over here on the right hand side with the title of the song, who the guitarist was, etc., and all of that. And that's all changeable. We actually have a media library put into this version where you can put in your own songs, or songs, and if you want to write down the guitar player and add that to the media library, then you'll start to see what I mean as we go through that when we get up to that part. So first of all, so we've loaded the song. You would just click on play. You can use the mouse button for that, just clicking on with a mouse, or using your space bar on the keyboard, and that will start the song also. So let's do that. You can hear that playing. So all very exciting. So what I wanted to do next is just open the loop window here. You can see the loop window down here, or the loop button at least, and you would just click on that, and that opens the loop with the song in it. So you can see the song here, left and right speakers, and we can scroll into that, so we can really zoom into this by using the mouse scroll wheel. So I'll just use the mouse scroll wheel, and we can zoom into that file. It's kind of loading a little bit slow there, just purely because I'm using a lot of resources for the video at the moment, but you can see that I've scrolled right into the song here, so you can see that the first 5 seconds are just here, and that's where the cursor is there, and the progress bar is right there. So you could drag it along, and you can see where you can put it. So if you have a riff, say, that's around about this area here, let's just play the track for a second. Okay, so that little riff is right there in this area here. So if we found that a little bit too hard to play at regular speed, what we can do is just slow that down, so we can take that back a bit further, and up here you'll see the speed function all there, and that will take it down. This button will take it down 10% or down to 90% of the original track. It'll take it down 20% down to 80% of the original track. So let's just take that down to 90% of the original speed of the track, and you can see up here also that that's changing as I do that. Now you can also use the mouse scroll wheel to move that around too. You just click on there, and then I'm just moving the mouse scroll wheel, and you can see that it's moving up and down in speed, but not in pitch, so that it retains the pitch, so that you can hear that little riff. So let's have a listen to it again. I'm just pushing the space bar on the keyboard, so I can just take that down in speed even more. So there's that riff here. We're going back to here, so there's the riff there. So if I create a loop by clicking with the left button on the mouse, and I create the start of the loop, and then if I click with the right mouse button, I create the end of the loop. So what I can do from there is I can do two ways. I can drag this back to before the loop, and then it will just continually loop in there. Or if my cursor is up here, I can just click the restart loop button, and while while that's actually playing, I can click the restart loop button. So if it's gone out here, you can click the restart loop button and it just plays through that little section. So if I do want to get even more in, I can zoom in. Also using these two buttons here, I can increase that loop size right up, and you can see that it's widening up so that I've just gone past it there. Nice one, Heath. And you can see in there that there it is. So we can click on the play, or use the spacebar once again to play the file. So there's the start of the solo section right there. So I can click on that with my left mouse button, and then so if I just wanted to work on that little section here, I can click on that with a right hand mouse button, then click restart here. Now let's have a listen to that at regular speed. So if we go up here and click on the 0 here, set the original speed to 100%. Let's see if you can hear that a little bit more. If I take it down to by 20%, but it still retains the original pitch, and I can take it right down, all the way down to 20% of the original file. It starts to get a bit crazy down there at about 20%, but you can still hear the original pitch. Very, very clear. So it's been very, very helpful for myself, and also lots of musicians. So we've been able to just get inside this and really make the tracking so much better.